Check. Good morning, everybody. Looks like all the action is in gold once again. Yowza. What's going on? What's going on? Give me 1 second, guys and girls. Morning, David. All right, we got no news. We haven't had any news in weeks now since this government shutdown started. We did good on dust, guys. No news Monday. We got in and out at the perfect time. We bought this at 9. We sold it at 10. Well, we sold it between 9 and 10 all the way up on our swinger-dingers. That was a great trade. All right, let's go to gold since it's the only thing that's really trading, right? Morning, Henrietta. All right, let's see. Trading at 43.13. Our trend trade early is 42.95. That is down 15 points from here, so let's get that out. Try an early trend in gold. What do I want, guys? MGC? It cost me $500 on Friday trading the wrong one. I think I got the right one. MGC. Let's see what we got on the upside if we got anything. Look at that. Philippe has a 42.70. Yeah, I'm all right with 95, Philippe. I'm looking more on the short side to see what we got. Yeah, one day I'll get to start doing the right orders. I don't think we got much on the upside here. Nothing, honeys. Another just breakout to the upside. So we'll try to get long if we get a pullback somewhere. Even though I ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will break the chain of love. Don't tell me where I got that one from. I have no idea. All right, 42.95 it is on the buy side. Just getting a couple orders out here. I wonder if they'll do the Fed announcement next week if the government is still shut down. We're still getting plenty of volatility without having any of these government numbers coming out. ES's Deadsville sitting in the middle of nowhere's land. 67.25. We'll put a little bid down on our 200 EMA. 67.13. We'll cheat a little bit. Gold's a runaway train, never going back. I guess if we get a far from moving average trade, we'll take a peek.
Hey, Dave.
Close to that. Yes, Trent.
Trump has a meeting at 11:15 with the president of Australia.
Oh, very nice. President of Australia. That's a beautiful thing.
Sorry, Prime Minister of Australia.
Prime Minister of Australia. Okay. Gold is a runaway train. Yowza. Oh, we're tickling an 80 RSI now. But I still don't see any reason to run into anything. So let's get Joe Pill. We want to be on the buy side. Let's get, what time is it? 8:34. Is there problems going on with trading? in
Yeah,
some.
remember all that stuff last week, David? So all night last night and this morning, Amazon Web Services, which is the back end of most of these firms, went down. Top Step was 15 minutes delayed. They put out an announcement not to trade. Rhythmic account creation is impacted, and we just don't know when it's going to resolve. So some people can see the charts fine. Guys, it's your risk. For me, it's just not worth it. So maybe an eval play.
My suggestion would be don't trade in any PA accounts.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you want to mess around with the other ones, that's fine, but don't trade in any PA accounts.
Yep.
Yeah, I have no issues either. Everything's working for me in Tradeovate.
Tradeovate seems to be unaffected, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was Rhythmic and anybody who uses Project X, regardless of your firm. So daytraders.com, TopStep, et cetera, they're all affected. But it's out of their control because it's Amazon Web Services. It's like the backbone is the problem, which also means it should resolve relatively quickly. So I'll let you know when I find out.
Anyone who's trading futures, if you don't have Tradeovate, I would just take a chill pill. Relax. Yeah, mine are all fine. Even though we ain't got money, I'm still in love with you, honey. Everything will break the chains of love. Well, almost at an 80 RSI in gold, but again, the ATR in gold already is 7 points. So we want to pull back to get long. Now let's bring our trend bid up. 43.08. That is the 9 EMA. We're going to come all the way up to the 9 EMA. 43.08. I don't know what's making gold do this, but this is insane. I know we ain't got money. I don't know. I don't know. It's a runaway train. Even though I ain't got money. Yeah. I mean, we got 43.74. The bottom line is we got to get long. I got to get long. You can't get left. One of the most important things, guys and girls, is not to do anything in between anything, right? Don't get FOMO. We need to pull back. We can probably fib this now on the long side. This is crazy. Maybe we'll look at dust again if we get back towards $9 to swing a little bit. But we're only at $9.59. JR, you have it fib at 43 in gold. I would like that, guys. Again, got to be very careful with this thing, but I'm certainly going to put something up at 43 to get started. 43, 43. You guys don't even have to do that. We can just look far from moving average if we get up there. This way everybody stay nice and safe. How many people joining us on YouTube are not trading futures yet? Give me some ones. Cancel that 42.95. All right, let's go around the horn a little bit. Leave our orders for now there. ESs, we got nothing. We'll put a little order down on our 200 EMA and the ES is 67.13. Just to leave something out. If we spike down 12 points. 67.13. Boom, Chocolate Lakaluka. All right, for those of you who aren't trading futures, everybody should be trading futures. I don't think they have Apex has a sale right now. It's one of the few times in between that we don't have a sale, but I'm sure that will change shortly. Usually they do it every other day, so we'll see what happens. All right, what else is going on? Oil doing anything? We got nothing in oil. Bitcoin. order filled somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, I see. I'm wrong. I left it out there. What the hell did I do? Break the chains of love. When I die. I think if we get into the 40s, we start looking far from moving average. Well, we got our 43. Let's chill out there right now. We got a Fibonacci down there.
Order filled.
I'm so in love with you, honey. Anything will break the chain of love. What, 750? Short paid? Really? I don't know. It looks like we spec'd up to 35. Maybe it paid if you were very, very quick. Oh, ES. I'm trading gold. I wasn't even looking at ES. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Ken. Thank you. Anyone see Ken's 3750 from 2750? Even though I ain't got it, I'm so in love with you, honey.
Morning, everybody. Morning, Dave.
Morning, Pete. What's shaking my bacon?
Wow. We got to start packing up all the merch and stuff. Then I'm going to have to take a bigger suitcase. It's a lot of stuff. Anyway, morning, everybody. How we doing today, Dave? Market up just a touch?
Market's up. Gold is the soup du jour this morning.
Cool.
Gold
Up.
is
Where's the
ripping.
trip? Wow. Ripping. It's at that. It's how many days up in a row, David, here? 11, 12.
No, it's not up in a row. We had a nice pullback.
Okay.
Yesterday. Now we're just ripping. All right, guys, we got a fib at 43. I think at 43 we start looking far from moving average. So, guys, you don't even have to have anything out at 43 because this is just really, really, really insane now. We are at a 90 RSI. So take a chill pill. I mean, we might be best off just letting this thing settle in. So I think if we get to 43, guys, you can start looking far from moving average. If we do it on this pop-up, which means you don't even have to have an order out. When we hit 43, if we do, we'll go look far from moving average. So we got like a 90 RSI. We're getting these very, very shallow pullbacks. So take it easy.
Was
this
there
is just a runaway train.
There wasn't a reversal swing trade at any point in this thing?
Yeah, there was. We bought dust at 9 on Thursday, sold it at 10 on Friday, and that was the big trade.
Oh, that's right. You bought the dust. Yes, beautiful. That was nice. Wow.
Yeah, that was a perfect trade.
Beautiful. Okay. Well,
That's about it. There is nothing going on except for everything's up a little bit.
So let me give everyone a quick.
Sure.
So anyway, guys, it was amazing. Actually, nothing over the weekend happened that was like that distinct, right? We didn't get into any major arguments with China, although things are happening. Apparently, we've got Bessent, the advisor to the president's going to be meeting with President Xi's advisor. There may be an actual meeting between our president and Chinese president on the table, on the agenda, but the narrative seems to be a positive one, not an aggressive, antagonistic one, and that's a good thing. That's why the market continues to go up. We know that the only thing that got this market to pull back 2.7% the other Friday was an aggressive narrative between China and us over rare earth minerals, and then over soybeans and some cooking oil, some crazy stuff like that. Otherwise, we're in the midst of earnings season. We were solid on the big banks. They were the first to come out of the gate, and they were good. However, where we are at and where there is some concern is the regional banks. So think about this. This is the most important thing. If anybody, many of you were trading a year and change ago, if you'll remember, we had the Silicon Bank, that SVB. It was a regional bank that failed, right? It was a run on it, and then a number of other banks failed and sort of fell. The walls of Jericho came tumbling down. Well, what ends up happening is this. Think about it. The big banks have a bit of a buffer from what Middle America is actually doing, right? J.P. Morgan and some of those larger banks, and Chase and Goldman and some of the bigger brokerage firms are not that exposed to Middle America and whatever credit crunches is going on in Middle America. So they came out of the gate with really good earnings. However, the small regional banks throughout the country really take the temperature of what's going on, right? We know that the economy and the markets don't always trade in concert, right? Who's buying the market? Who's investing in this market? It's the 1% of the 1%, and then about 50 million retail people who are trying to get themselves some exposure to the market, which is amazing. That's what David and I are supporting. We are supporting the new democratization of the trading community. All of you guys, right, who for the first time in years and years have been invited to this party, and we want to give you guys an edge. We don't want you to think this is all about getting rich quick. That's not what it is. It's here. We're here to teach you, motivate you, inspire you, and give you a toolbox and fill it with tools so that you can make a little bit of money, right? The definition of a day trader is making little bits of money every day, week, month, so that you're green at the end of it. We have losing trades. We have winning trades. Fortunately, we win more than we lose. This is a probability game. Okay, so what came out on Thursday was a little disappointing. There's not been a lot of follow through on it. We don't know yet is the number, not failures by any means, but weaker than expected earnings, okay, and credit crunches in Midwestern banks. That means that people, listen, how do we get a sense of what the consumer is going through is when they're not paying their credit card bills, right?
Just one sec. Guys, in gold, 43.19. Let's put that out on our trend trade. Go ahead, Pete.
You got it, baby. So that's how we take the temperature of Middle America. When people are not paying their mortgages, people are late on mortgages or not paying their mortgages, or people are not paying their credit card bills. That's a sign that we are now, the impact of tariffs is starting to be felt. Things are more expensive. Okay, we saw in the beginning of September with a lot of back to school stuff. Now we're going to start to see it, and it may impact it a lot. It's holiday season coming up. People have a little bit less money because things are more expensive, and they're seeing it in the Midwestern banks. Now, if this starts, I think Zion Bank had some trouble. First Bank Corp. There were a number of small banks in the Midwest. Now, you have to realize too that sometimes some of the medium-sized people who are trying to get loans will go to Midwestern banks to get money. Now, if things are not going well for them.
One sec, Pete. ES double top 6737. Go ahead, Pete.
If they are also impacted by tariffs, or if starting a new business or whatnot is being impacted by tariffs, then they're going to feel that crunch too. And so a number of them are defaulting. So it was a bit, that's what happened Thursday. And that's why we're seeing a little bit of fragility. The market is not surging. It keeps going higher, which is just wild and crazy. However, there is some questionability about what's happening in Midwestern banks. Otherwise, so far, we've not seen anything out of the ordinary. Guidance has been super solid. Government is still shut down. This is the week where we're going to really start to feel. Is it going to impact GDP, gross domestic product? That's the growth of the economy. At the end of the day, hundreds of thousands of workers are not going to work, are on furlough. Some are getting paid, some are not. We don't know if Mr. Trump is going to be firing them, laying them off. There's a lot of unknowns on the table. But so far, we've not gotten any resolution to the government shutdown. If it continues any more than Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, it's going to start to impact things. Now, think about it. Market goes up until it doesn't, right? That's the funny thing about markets. And we know that anytime we've had major pullbacks, they happened when markets were trading at record highs for a prolonged period of time. Well, that mode we're in, right? So look, we're either going to build a base, We're going to get a solid. We're going to get an interest rate cut in October and December. The market's going to like that. The government's going to reopen, and it's going to be all happy sailing. The runway will be clear. Or the other side of the coin is we're going to continue to stay closed. It's going to start impacting GDP. We're going to start to see people laying people off, stuff like that. And then we're going to start to see the market fracture and crack a little bit, and then we may see a pullback. Those are the two possible scenarios. So that, look, they're bulls, they're bears, market goes up, market goes down. That's the nature of this business. We are traders. We like volatility. We are clearly back in volatility mode. Today's a little bit quiet, but you know what? It's not a matter where the market opens, it's where it closes and what happens during the day. Anyway, any of you, we launched a course on Thursday. It's $299. It's a spectacular futures course. Kevin, Ken, David, Matt, Roman, we all worked super hard on this. It's available for $299, payment black, money back guarantee, and coaching and mentoring for life. We're also going to be live in Boca. If any of you are in Florida, give me a 1. If anybody is in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Boca, you can get there. Please come spend the day with me, David, BK Traders, Kathy, and Boris, talking about Forex, talking about futures, talking about Apex, talking about markets. We're going to be there. We're going to be live. There'll be swag bags, giveaways. It's going to be great. This will be our first live event. So there's limited space. You can buy tickets at the door. We suggest you don't. And to buy them now, there's a link in my Instagram bio. There's a link in our website, which is brand new, brand spanking new, super consumer friendly. So guys, and then every Monday and Friday, trade the opening bell with Dave. There's nothing better than that. That's gold, man. That's like a bowl of soup at Mendy's. And then Thursdays with Benzinga, please, we're offering you all kinds of opportunities to get your feet wet, to learn how to trade, and to get involved and create an asset, put it in your pocket. You can take it to a college interview, a job interview, or you can start making some disposable income trading. All the barriers to entry are down. Trading the futures market, and we just made the best futures course in there. 9 hours. Everything you want to know. Well, you don't have to know a stock from a stock. It's in the course. Technical analysis, risk management, the trades that we do, and the ES, MES, NQ, whatever you need, it's all in there. So I beg you all to come and join us. Check us out on Mondays and Fridays. Newcomers who come into the market are intimidated by what to do when you sit down at your machine in the morning. How do I know what stocks to pick? What do my charts look like? How do I disseminate the economic data and all that? That's what Dave does better than anybody on this planet. So come and check out the opening bell with Dave and me and the team on Mondays and Fridays. Anyway, I got to run and go into the exchange. I'll see you in a minute, Dave. Go for it.
Gotcha. We'll talk about that stuff a little bit later, guys and girls. If you want an account on Friday, send an email to wsgta.com@email.com. All right, we're kind of hanging. We're not much of a pullback in gold. We got our double top up in the ES. I still like the 43 short if we spike up there for a trade, but I'm only doing one contract, taking it nice and easy. You got 43.05. Yeah, that's fine, Philippe. I'm much higher than that for now if we get a pullback. All right, that's cool. I like our numbers where we're at right now. And we'll look if we get something beyond that. What Peter was mentioning, guys and girls, is the new course that we have that is just insane. For those of you who are not trading futures yet, okay? WSGTA.com. It's $299 and you can get a payment plan. Costs like $20 a month. So I highly suggest you guys bop on that course. We sold a shitload of them already because it's only $300 and you'll get a lifetime of knowledge and lifetime mentorship with that stuff. All right. Let's see. I still like 43. Let's give it another minute or two. We got our double top out in the ESs. Let's check that out. See if we still like that. Yeah, I still like it. So we're looking at a double top from this morning, guys and girls. Okay. This was the high in the ESs this morning, 67.37.50. So when we're looking for a double top, I'll explain to you our rules of a double top. One of the 5 different trading setups that we look for. And there's certain criteria that have to be met in order for a double top to be valid or a double bottom. So we made the high sale this morning. So in the futures, in the ESs, once we make this high sale, I want it to go down at least 10 points at some point. I want there to be at least 30 minutes between the first high and the second high if we do it. Those are the criteria for a double top trade. If it was going down, it would be the same thing for a double bottom trade. So we made our high at 37. We went down about I don't know, 25 points. So now we're looking to see if we can get back up to that 37.50. We're going to short it with a market order, have our 4-point stop, and try to get between 2 and 5 points. Now, like any other trade that we do, we want it to go fast. You know, we just made a high of 33.75. Now we're kind of just sitting in this range. So I'm going to say, you know, if this happens in the next 5-10 minutes, it's still going to be valid. If it doesn't happen in that amount of time, we cancel and we look for another level. Okay. Shutdown is likely to end sometime this week. All right. Well, that'll be the next catalyst for this market to go up again, if that happens. All right. Now, buy side in the MESs. Let's see. 65 EMA is at 23. We were just at 33. That about fits. But let's go to our VWAP just to be conservative. 67.20. So we'll cancel that. We'll come up to 67.20. That'll be down 15 points from where we just were. Guys in YouTube, if you have any questions about anything you want us to look at, anything that you have questions about, please don't hesitate to pop it in there. We'll answer any questions that you have. Could be about stocks, could be about anything. I got you, Philippe. I'm still good at the levels that we have out there in gold for the moment. I'm just going to be a little careful on the short side, but I'm good. Looks like most of the chip stocks and the Apples and the Metas are up a little bit. I am live on YouTube. Yes, if you have the link, you should be able to see me there. Guys, everybody on YouTube, see me? Give me some ones. 111. Most recovered replication and moving everything. There we go. Yep, I'm there. All right, we'll go over some stocks and stuff. Let's check oil. Nothing to do in oil. Bitcoin. Nothing to do in Bitcoin. Bouncy. MP, one of these stocks that we've been keeping an eye on, not doing anything. Nvidia, Tesla. Didn't Tesla have earnings this week, guys? I believe. Let's look. Yes, Tesla has earnings on Wednesday. Well, I posted on Twitter that I am long Tesla going into the earnings. Unless it goes down, then I'm short. Guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, and I do put a bunch of trades up there, it is at Trader2179. Give me a follow on that. I do some commentary. I do some trading on that at Trader2179. Obviously, that doesn't cost anything to come join us. All right, I'm going to say I want the ESs on this bop up if we're going to do it, because we're kind of just hanging here. Let's see if we can spike all the way up there on this Papadoppa. Nick Papadopoulos. NEM had a bad day on Friday. Yes, because gold pulled back. All right. What is the best dividend stock that is paying a dividend for more than 100 years? Type it in Google, Mike. What's the best dividend stock over the last 100 years? You'll get an answer. Coca-Cola. I don't know exactly what you're going to see there, but always good to buy dividend stocks over the long term. And Neiman just pulled back with gold. We timed the pullback in gold perfectly for a nice trade in our dust. But bouncing back up now with gold. This is going to trade exactly like gold does, right? So if you look at this, guys and girls, this is what we call a swing trade. And this is why we did the dust, okay? If you look at this, we left one out in gold. Wah. Okay. MGC. Put it up. Where we short at 43. All right, we only have a 2-point stop on this thing. So 45 stop. That's why I said to be very careful in gold. Where is this thing? Try to get a point out of it at 42.30. Boom, we're out of gold. Got a quick point. So the 43 worked nicely. So yeah, Newmont actually pulled back exactly to its trend line at 90 bucks after going up 3 days in a row and having an 80 RSI. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Right to the 9 EMA. So that was a perfect pullback to a beautiful support level. All right, we got a point off 43, which is really all we are looking for now in this thing. And there's your 2 points. Come on. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So got a couple of points. There's your 5 points for a little patient. What a great fib, guys and girls. So check out gold. Okay. We had a fib at 43. Didn't go 2 points against us and just pulled back 7 points. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Everybody get a little trade in gold, guys and girls, to start the day. Talk to me, goosies. There we go. Okay. Now, took a point. Yeah, I did too. 43.60 was a fib that Philippe posted, but let's just throw it out there just in case. 43.60. All right, ES. Do we still like it, guys and girls? That's the question. Crawling up here, crawling up here, crawling up here. What do you guys think? I think we give it 30 more seconds. So again, guys and girls, that was a Fibonacci. We got off gold. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. 7 points. Perfect trade. Nice way to start the day. You have gold at 43.50. Anyone else have a fib in gold at 43.50? Davey has one over in YouTube. Cancel that. I don't know, guys. What's the consensus in the ESs? I mean, we're only doing the MESs. Let's say we hit on this pop, but we're going to cancel it. All right. I'm try to get a quick point or two out of it if we get it on this pop up. It's got to be this pop. Otherwise, we run. Run away. Pom, 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 pom. So if we don't hit it right now, we're going to cancel. And we just got two guys. 37.25 and missed it by a half a tick, and it just paid. So that was a trade we missed, guys. We had 37.50. It missed it by 1 tick and gave the 2 points that we were looking for. Stink on ice. All right, we wait. So a couple of things now. Let's move, let's get rid of this stuff, okay? And let's regroup and put new orders out. We want to be, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock, all right. Let's put out our 65 EMA on the opening, 67.24 in our MESs. Down 10 points. And we'll go to gold. Okay, let's see what we like in gold, guys and girls. Trend trade is 18. That would be down from 45. So we like that. MGC. And this is going to be for the opening. Take it nice and easy. 43.18. Okay. And who's got the closest fib on the short side now? 50? 60? What do we like? Gold on the short side. Yeah, do not buy an account with Apex now, Jose. Wait, we'll let you know when a good sale comes out. So gold went down 10 points from our fib, but it came within a point of stop, half a point of stopping us out. So, all right, do we have any short side in the ESs now, guys and girls? All right, we got 43.50. A couple of people got 43.50 in gold. Let's throw one up there. We spike all the way up. Like it. Short side of ESs. Let's see if we have anything on longer time frames. I don't got any. Nothing, honeys. No, we wait. Be patient. First trending gold is down around 29, but we'll be more patient, see if we can get the pullback to 20, and we'll go small there. If we hit this 20 and it holds, maybe we can stay in it for a while. So come up to 20. It'll be down 20 points from the highs. We like that. Nice and slow. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Okay, gold 67.24 here. Gold 43.20. Okay, all set. Good, good, good. Love from Pakistan. Welcome, welcome, welcome from Pakistan. I can tell you guys that 90% of the time, whenever we get really stretched out over an ADS side, we are going to pull back to one of the trend lines. And that's exactly what we did. Maybe we get more of a pullback on the opening. That's what we're hoping for. Take it nice and slow. It lost its juice. A little bit, but it got way overextended. We got all the way up to an 80 RSI, so that's what we're getting a pullback. Oil is plummeting. Oil just plummeted. Yes. Oh, wow. We got that nice pivot point at 55.74. Let's leave one out there in oil just in case we get a giant smackdown. Then we can look far from moving average. 55.74. That is our pivot point. Just put one out. Nice and easy if we get down to that level. That's down 75 cents from here. Why is it rejected? Too much out somewhere else. Okay. Why can't I trade oil on Trade-Evade? Not letting me put any orders in oil. Anyone else having that problem? Weird. So we can't trade it? Oh, okay. I see it. It's Z now? Yeah, I'm on the X contract. Okay. All right, so we got to do CLZ. CLZ. Got it. Okay, so let's put out 55.74. We're never going to get down there, but let's put it out. Good. Okay. Let's go over our orders. Yes, we're good. 67.24. Okay. Gold. We're at 43.20. It's good. Yeah, we'll take it nice and easy on the opening. Let things set up a little bit. What are the main trading platforms you use? Okay. Gold contract might have changed. I'm still good trading gold on Trade-A-Bait. All right, so this is my interactive brokers platform. This is where I trade all the micros. I am using Trade-A-Bait for my Apex trading accounts. This is where I trade all the minis. Those are the two platforms that I am using to make my actual trades. All right, we got a little gold at 50, right? For a trade. Spike up. Everyone good with 50 in gold? Everyone got a little something up there? I know Philippe had 60. All right, we're good for a quick trade. This guy's got 49, so we're good. And why can't I trade gold now? Yeah, this is weird.
Prices just teleported from 36 to 40 as the DNS systems come back online with Amazon. Just be aware, I'm about to post a screenshot, DG. The entire market is over 70 RSI, headed to 80s. I can count 12 futures products right now that are nearing far from moving average because our data is updating with the resolution for Amazon Web Services.
Yeah, and I'm having trouble with Trade-A-Bait. So I don't know why, but I'm having a little trouble with Trade-A-Bait right now. So I'm going to be very careful. What up, Erwin? All right, this is all we have left for the opening. I don't know why Trade-A-Bait is screwing me up, but it is. So taking it easy. Yeah, I can't put orders in oil and in gold and Trade-A-Bait gas. Anyone else having that problem? Got the right contract. It's not letting me put orders out. I am going through and canceling anything that potentially might be out there now because I do not trust this platform right now. Top step is good. Yeah, this is not allowing me to put any orders in Trade-A-Bait, guys. I'm going through and canceling everything. I'll reboot it, see if it helps, but not allowing me to put any orders out. I am canceling everything. I'm closing it down for the moment. Anyone who helped me set up NinjaTrade to copy multiple accounts. Yeah, we can. And there's something that can probably walk you through how to do it somewhere. All right, so let's go over the crap we have out there. We got 43.23 and we got 43.50. So let's come up to 23, very small. Do one contract. Off the opening. Down 14 points. And we're good at 50. Okay. ESs. We are bidding 67.23. Let's raise it up to 24 for the opening. Oh, we are. Good. All right, that's it. We're chilling. You got 22.80, Philippe? Yeah, so we're good. We're right there at 23. All right, anyone know what time it is? It's peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. I'm not even going to mess with Trade-A-Bait now until after the opening. I have no idea what's going on with this thing, but it won't let me put an order out anyway. All I know is those orders better not just suddenly appear somewhere, which I wouldn't doubt. Let's see if it refreshed. Nope, still can't put orders out. Is anyone else having problems with Tradeovate? Wow, I cannot put an order out in anything. All right, shut it down. All right, gonna make a little coffee. Be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm not. Righty, we are back. Back in the New York groove. Philippe, 43.24.80. Let's come up in gold. Come up to 43.25. Yeah, don't trade, Mike, this morning. I can't trade anywhere on I can't trade on any of my play. Let me check wealth charts. Let me see if that's working. Wealth charts, wealth charts. This is system wide with everybody, so wealth charts. Let's see if I can put an order in here. Let's see. Everyone good with that 43.50 up top? Wealth charts is working for the moment. I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will break the chain of love. Okay. Top step not loading. Yeah. And you can't close a limit order. I got a feeling this is going to be a really messed up day with all these things. I hope, you know, our orders that we can't let me cancel everything that I could see. So who knows? I'm going to go through TradeAvate again and cancel. At least hopefully it'll let me cancel all the orders I have. I mean, that I had. I don't have any now, but let's see. Exit and cancel. 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 All right. Let's see what happens. Gold Knight bounce the RSI and the open will rip up. Yep. It might do either of those. That's why we're taking it easy. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do one contract. With a 2-point stop. Nice and easy on the opening. And let's just take a chill pill on everything, guys and girls, especially with all the systems all screwed up. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's a fugazi. Maybe we get a far from moving average trade in ES off the opening. Keep our eyes on it. Yes, Philippe, under the 24. What do we got? Under the 24, I got, I'll tell you what I got. 16, okay. It's good. 16 is good. Whenever there's system problems, guys and girls, just take a chill pill. I'll be right back. My charts aren't even loaded. I have a blank screen. Yeah. Tried to flatten positions when David said, and it's too late. Doesn't even allow me to do it. Ay, ay, ay. Are you making money or losing money? There's no 80% off in Apex yet. We'll let you guys know when there's a sale. I bet today. Made my $500 for the day. Boom, broker, go enjoy the day. Oh, let's get our orb up. $9:30, 5-minute. Chaka-laka-laka. Yeah, I need the 90% for some churn and burnies. Now we got no news, we got nothing else going on, so let's just relax off the opening here. I don't even know if I like 25 for the opening, guys. I think Philippe said he got 16 below that. Maybe we wait for that for the opening and just be more conservative, right? I'm down with that. Definitely do 2 if we spike down to 16. No sense in getting ourselves in trouble, especially this thing is so volatile right now. Take a chill pill. Let it open. Could easily rip down $17, so relax. We got a good trade pre-market. $500 off passing my email. Any advice? Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. If you're doing that close, you're doing well. So take a chill pill. Platform I use for entering trades is Interactive Brokers. This is for all the micros, just to tell everybody what we're doing. And then I use Trade for all my Apex trading. Trade. All right, we got our ESs out at 24. We still like that if we spike down there. Actually, it's 22. That is our VWAP. So I'll take it easy there. Boom. And let's just let them open. Take a chill pill. Keep our eyes on gold off the opening. When you are trading futures, guys and girls, you're either going to use Trade or Ninja Trader. By the way, in the futures course, guys and girls, we walk you through how to open an account, how to set up an account, all the rules for the accounts. Check it out on our new website. Even though we ain't got money, I'm still in love with you, honey. Everything will break the chains of love. Slow and steady on the opening, guys and girls. Do you export the Trade configuration code to marry your setup? No. We use either Thinkorswim for our charts. Okay. So I don't use charts on Trade. Spotlight, I recommend you buy our futures course. You get started for $299. That is everything you'll ever want to know about futures to get you rolling. ES is spike-a-dika-wika-dika. We have any short side of ESs? I got nothing, unless we get really stretched out to the upside. We got a fib at 25 on the buy side. Yeah. Let's move up. Cancel that. 67.25. Laka, laka, laka. What do you mean, boom gold? We moved down. Set to move down. Yeah, it hit 25, but we said to move down, FA. Nobody got that trade. Anyone get the trade at 25? Canceled it and went down to 16. I know, but we canceled it. I like the 16 if we spike back down. ESs are a runaway train. We got 16 and then we got 13. The market keeps going up. Gold should come in a little bit. Oil. Definitely a double top oil. We got a 30 EMA. We got a 65 EMA. We got a 200 EMA at 56.83. Let's try the 200 EMA in oil. Small. 56.83. If we spike all the way up.
What's up, guys?
56.83.
50s.
Laka. Market is ripping here, guys.
Yep.
ES is ripping up.
Just to give everybody a quick recap, we're getting news out that we are going to start getting economic numbers no matter what. That Besant, the advisor to the president, said that they're hopeful that the government shutdown will be done by the end of the week. That's number one. And that also we're going to start being able to get the economic data we need, irrespective if the market shuts down or not. That will be super helpful. And that they've tamped down the whole temperament of the conversation with the president and his China counterpart. And that Besant, the advisor to the president, will be meeting for sure this week with his counterpart in the Chinese government. And so once again, ladies and gentlemen, all that sort of negativity and fear and angst and all that was part of the markets on that sell-off, 2.75% that we had past Friday. Well, it's like nothing to see here. Everyone took their ball and left the playground in a nice way. And so that's why the market's surging. The market's surging. We have a lot of earnings coming in the end of the year. That whole story about the regional bank anxiety was not fueled by any major chatter over the weekend. So, the news cycle is fascinating, guys and girls, right? It's very fast moving. So the market engages a story that comes out. It's an either aggressive, as I always say, we're one tweet away from crazy town. And we saw it on that Friday with the rare earth minerals. We saw it on Wednesday when the president started talking about, he actually found out that China wasn't buying our soybeans. means he sent out a tweet. The market got whacked on a Wednesday, middle of the day, caught everyone off guard. If he didn't have a stop order, that was probably pretty painful. But we are at the risk of the tweet, so be aware of that, right? You guys are all traders. You're all following and working with David, so that's why we use stop orders, right? That's the bottom line. We're happy to lose $400 as opposed to losing $20,000, right? We do have losing trades. We are at the risk of the tweet. But right now, it seems like all the things that we're engaging in a negative way are all, once again, it's, the sun is coming through, and the sun will come out tomorrow. So keep that in mind, but never lose sight of the fact that we are a tweet away from crazy town.
Okay, guys, getting a little smack-a-dack in gold. We have 16 out. Below 16, guys, we have 14.20. Philippe, you still like 16, or should we go down to the 30 EMA? What do you think? I would have liked 16 if we just got the smack-a-dack, but we got the 19. Yep, top step's not working. Nothing's working, guys and girls. I will leave 16 out in gold. Unless we hear different. Yeah, that's good. ES is stretching again. So a lot of good news coming out, as Peter just said. Here's our 15-minute orb, guys and girls. We'll see if we can spike out of that.
How are you?
67, 62-ish. That will definitely pop up there. 67, 62.
Excuse me, sir. Good morning.
Wow.
It's cold.
It's good. Even though we ain't got money, I'm still in love. I like Philippe's flipping gold if we can do it right now. Do it. I am not using anything right now. None of those platforms are working at the moment. So I'm on hold in all of my futures accounts. Except for this one right here. Robinhood too. Wow. Yowza. Yeah, you can use Ninja for copy trading. I tend to stay away from copy trading and everything. Not my bag. It's just the best up day as fine as all. Yep. Guys, do not trade on any of those platforms. NG, man. Just take a chill pill. And if it continues, take the day off.
Yeah, right. Or else trade some equities. You're seeing a little smackdown in some of the quantitative computing stocks and some of like Palantir and stuff getting. So it's funny, market, they're coming out of some things and into others. What's fascinating about this market over the last couple of days as well also is rotational, right? You're seeing people come out of a lot of the higher performing names that they've had in the tech space and going into some mid cap, small cap stuff. So money is being put to work, also with lower interest rates. It's releasing a lot of money into the system.
Guys, look at Tesla off the pivot point. I mean, we weren't looking at stocks, but went down $3.50 off the PT.
And then right back up.
All these things. Palantir,
Yep.
spike down, spike up. Oklo, spike down, spike up. MP. These are all the quantum stocks. Spike down, spike up.
Rigetti, RGTI.
Yep. All the same exact chart.
All right. Let me run back to
Spike down, spike up.
I'm going to run to the floor, see if anything interesting. I will be back.
Okay, Pete. Yep. Don't trade Top Step. Don't trade. You can't trade any futures accounts right now, guys and girls. Period. Gold is dead. ES is. Now let's put an order out in ES at the top of the orb. 67.33 coming up. Your trader rate is working? Really? Wow. All right, let me try mine again. All right, hopefully it's back up. Let's see. Let's try putting an order out. Yep, mine seems to be back now. Okay. In business. All right, got our 15-minute orbs up. Gold's dead. There'll still be tears in your eyes. All right, guys and girls, we're in a holding pattern. Anybody on YouTube see anything posted up there? I don't know. It was like a nationwide freeze on some of these platforms. I think we needs to get long some MESs. Trend trade early is 36, so let's come up to that. All right, what happened? Trades you missed, or they screwed something up? Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, I know you can't trade right now. Can't trade right now on anything. Garbage. What's oil doing? Can. Rejected off the 65 EMA. It's interesting. Dust is only down 20 cents. Yeah, take a chili pilly. Everything will break the chain. All right. What do we got? Tesla. Things are heading back to their lows. So let's see if we like anything. I like this RGTI, guys, at 43.65, previous day low. Pop some of that out there. Yeah, Hendrik, everybody is. this thing if we get down to 43.65. Top step. Apex is up again now. It's working. Bump, bump, bump. ES is going to break the orb. Maybe. What's the top of the orb? Call it 52. Yeah. Probably not a high confident trade with an 80 RSI. Not in a hurry here, guys and girls. Especially we can't even trade our other stuff. You know I ain't got money. I'm still in love with you, honey. Everything will break the chain of love. It's 9:47 and we're losing volume already. How about them apples? What the hell's an REPL up 90%? Yowza. Don't care. Apple up 6, Meta up 8, Tesla up 5. Well, there was the break of the orb, which I couldn't bring myself to do. It was 52. Gave you a quick point so far. So this is the orb breakout, guys and girls, for YouTube and everybody else. Top of the orb was 52. Broke above it, gave you less than a point. It's hard when we have an 80 RSI to get an extreme breakout from there. So that's why we didn't do the trade. We had one pre-market trade, guys and girls, so far. But again, everything we do is just about patience and discipline. Scotty, where are we? If I think my calculations are correct, 22 out of 23 now, I believe.
Yeah, just don't jinx it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say what. I just said 22 out of 23.
Yeah. So far, so good.
We'll just stop trading today.
He's talking about 101 Dalmatians. We're counting dogs.
Exactly. In the course, does it show you how to set up your charts to monitor? Yes, 100% Juan. Whether you're using TradingView or Thinkorswim. Course walked you through exactly how to set up your charts with one button. Uno botteno. Trying to break out of the orb again. There you go. There's your couple of points out of the Orbstein. The Orbstein. Yeah, Sebastian, Roman is in London right now. Give it a couple of days, and if you don't hear, let me know. He's flying back tomorrow, so anyone who didn't get their free course yet, take a chilla. It's coming. It's a coming. It's coming to you. The futures course sets everything up for you one, and it's 6.5 hours long, guys and girls. $299. That's it. Boom. WSGTA.com. Oh, this is boring already. ES, yeah. So we have a bid, and we'll raise that up now. We'll trend trade this 67.40. And our short is right here on our pivot point at 67.62. So here's our resistance, and here is our support. Boom, chakalaka laka. That's where we have our two orders at on our technical levels. Trend trade, pivot point. Gold. And we're down to 43.16. That's a fib. And we got nothing anywhere else at the moment. Top of the orb is like 38. That's only a 7-point move, so we don't like that. It's short. Not a big enough move. Probably work for a quick point or two, but we are in nowhere's land in everything, guys and girls. One of the most important lessons to learn about trading is when to and when not to. Sebastian, right now in gold, we have a Fibonacci down to 43.16 where we're bidding. I would do a double top. We spiked up to 44. Let's put that out. 44.50. Like that. Chakalaka. So we're waiting for that. Waiting for the ESs. That's it, man. It's dead. DEAD, dead. Yeah, I like dust. If we get back to 850, we'll start again. But kind of hanging in the middle of nowhere. Yes, the market has been boring today. That's okay. I can deal with boring. One of the greatest things about what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is that your time is your own. Crap like this, when there's nothing going on, go do something else. Come back in the afternoon, see if anything sets up. That's it. Can imagine the volatility we're going to get when they start releasing government numbers again. And the Fed is next Wednesday, I think the Fed announces. I don't discriminate, Royal. Morning, afternoon. If there's stuff to do, we do it. Yep, I hear you, Sebastian. We couldn't be any slower than we are right now. Horrible. Cancel this RGTI. Nothing on our downtrend list. Nothing on any list right now. ES. I think we can come up to 41. Yeah. Sorry. Let's do that. Fish. Or 40 if that's the fib, right? Is the fib 40? That's 9 EMA. Yeah, I like it. If we spike right down. Absolutely. Cancel this. Philippe, you don't like the 16 anymore? Okay. I'll tell you what I like in gold then. Is the I still like the 18. Yeah, we'll chill out. I'm cool. Chill out. We got 4301, right? Around 4,300. That will be good. We go in that direction. Mm, 4310. Okay. Let's put that out. I like that. 4310. Yeah, just be patient, Trent. And everybody else is what it is. In the morning when I cry, there'll still be a tear in my eye. It'll be all right. Patience, patience, patience. This is when trading tests your patience. When you're sitting here waiting and everything's in between levels, right? And you want to just run in and do something. I got to do something. Trust me, the reason we do okay is by waiting. And like I said, if it stays like this for a long period of time, you go do something else. Periodo. Everything will break the chains of love. If it's like this at 10 o'clock, guys, imagine what it's going to be like at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Yowza. All right, someone's asking me how to do the payment plan for this. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's right here, Afterpay. 4 payments of $74. Oh, there you go. You just push the button. Okay. Even though, what order? Oh, I left 16 out in gold, you dumb mother jumper bidder. Someone left 16 out. All right, I like the 10 in gold if we get there. I know. I just got out. Just got out. It's all good. But we're leaving the 10 out. We still like 10 in gold. We still like 10 in gold. We still like 10 in gold. And then we got 4,300. $10 on this pop down, Philippe. Speak now or forever hold your peace, 10. Did we just miss that? Got to 10:30. Oh my God. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna wait. 43.01. Want, want, want. That was the trade again, guys and girls. You son of a bitch. Just missed it for a quick 2 points. All right. So that was a fib, guys and girls. Okay. Philippe had a fib at 43.10. We got to 43.10.30 and gave us our 1 and 2 points. So now we're at the 65 EMA 43.01. Everything will break just a bit outside. Yeah, I'm cheating by 50 cents, Philippe. If we spike down $10. See if we can get there fast and then take it slow. Let's see in the ESs. Mish. Yeah, 42 is good. It's coming up. And then we think we hit the 9 EMA in this thing. You know? Great call on the fib and gold, but it didn't get us. Tips for new traders. Carry on for the long run. Great question, Ken. Great question. A few things. Find a system, find a mentor, find some place that you're comfortable, that has a system with rules that are rule-based and technical-based. Be patient, be disciplined, be kind to yourself at the beginning, because this is something that takes time. There is no such thing as a signal service that I believe in anyway. We want to teach you how to do this for yourself. So it takes time, man. It takes time. 42.95 under. Okay, thank you. It's a process. I tell everybody at the beginning, it's not about the money. It's about learning how to do this the right way. That's it. Look, here's the bottom line, guys. If you want to learn how to trade futures, invest $300 into your career. You're going to get a course that's 6 hours long with lifetime mentorship. Every Thursday night, we get together live. And you can open up an account with as little as $33. You want to learn how to trade and trade futures with very, very little risk Come on, invest $300 in yourself. That's the bottom line. And we have a money back guarantee if you're not happy. We cannot make it any cheaper than that. I know people, anyone in YouTube or in the private trading room, and we have slow markets every Tuesday and Thursday night for 3 hours, included in any course that you buy. Anyone in the trading room visiting or in YouTube that has spent money trying to learn how to trade? Tell me how much money you've spent on this. We have people who have spent $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on online trading academy and have learned absolutely nothing. 0.0. You want to have your hand held all the way through this? Nobody else does what we do. That's the bottom line. Not even close. Not even close. You spent $100,000 trying to learn how to do this? Oh my God. Yeah, well, invest another $300. We'll get you on your way. I promise you that. I'm not promising you're going to make money, but I promise you that you're going to have a gigantic leg up. Gigantic. New highs in the ESs now. Broke out of the orb, but here's the thing, guys. We broke out of that 15-minute orb 5 times. Let's get our short out. 67, 62. We like that. It's up 8 points from here. We got to try to get long on a pullback if we can ever get one. Also, what's today? It's only Monday. Next week is our boot camp, guys and girls. 0 at the beginning. I made 1,300 or $500 and almost lost it all. All right, Sebastian. Next week is our live boot camp too. If you want to buy any of our courses and upgrade to the live boot camp, you will spend next week with us going over all of the courses live in real time. Futures, stocks, options, Scotty, Kevin, Ken, slow markets. We spent about 50 hours next week going over the courses live in real time if you upgrade to the boot camp. That will be the best learning experience you ever have. We charge $200 extra because I pay people to help me with that. I don't get any of that money. That'll accelerate your learning process by about 80 billion times. Yeah. All right, we got our 62 out. Shortsky, Wartsky. Even though I ain't got money. We got our gold down lower. And I'm going to go make a quick morning coffee. Everybody take a little break. Get up, stretch out. I like the 62, guys. If it happens in the next few minutes, you know the deal. If it takes too long to get there, we ain't doing it. Everybody get up, stretch your back. Smoke them if you got them. Going to make a coffee back in 2 by 2. All right, guys and gals. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Up we go into the wild blue yonder. Do we still like 62 is the question, or do we go to the previous week high at 66? 66 would be a 10-point move. We'll give this 62 another minute, literally. Just pop up, we'll say. Otherwise, we go up to the previous week high. Let's come up on our trend trade to 45. Idea with this would be, guys, if we can get into a freaking trend trade and just stay in it all day, but not cooperating at the moment, unfortunately. And we'll give the 62 another minute, or we'll go up. Everything will break the train. What's gold doing? We rallied. I see gold rallied. Do we like the short on the top of the orb? That would be about 37. It fits, or we can wait for the double top 44 and be more patient. I'm so in love with the honey. Coming up from 10. All right. I'm going to try 37 if we do it on this pop-up, guys. That's the top of the orb. But on this pop. 43.37, this pop-a-doppa-wappa-doppa for a quick trade. If we don't get it on this pop, we'll go up to the double top, which is 43.44.70. This will be a quick trade if we do get up there on this pop-up. Whoa. All right, we're in small. 2-point stop, guys. Bidding 36.50, trying to get a quick point. Got a point. Okay, let's go up to the double top now, which is 44.70. And there's 2 points. Boom. So there's your 1 point, 2 points if you got 37. 44, 44, 50. 44, 44, 50, is that what it is? 44, 44, 70. Okay. So here was the technical on that trade, guys and girls. We shorted the top of the orb, which was 37. And it just gave a nice 1.2 point. Is really what we're looking for in gold. Okay. I don't know if anyone's doing the trades in YouTube that we're doing, but there's your perfect technical. Boom. So if you had 2 contracts and you average a 1.5 points, you just made $300. And there's 4 points. So you can always trail that second one after you take your quick point or two and see how much more you can get out of it. But if you're going to do that, just lower your stop to break even. 47 we're coming up to in the MESs, ESs. Trend. We can get a quick pike down there. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Cancel the 62 for now. All right, now we got our double top in gold. Expect up 10 points. So if you're new with us and you're trading with us on YouTube, and again, trade, don't trade. That's totally up to you guys. Every trade that we do is posted in real time as you can see, live and in person. What is it? 43, 44, 70? Yeah. 43, 44, 70. And I can tell you that with the couple of little trades we got, people are done trading for the day already. Boom. And if you're with us watching on YouTube and you have any questions why we're doing these things, ask. Okay, that was just short off the top of the orb. That was a technical reason to get into a trade. The next spot we're looking for is a double top. That's a technical reason to get into a trade. I guess we can cancel 4301. In the ESs, we're looking to get long at the 15 EMA, which is 46.55. So we cheated a little up to 47. That would be down 10 points to hit our trend. So everything we do, we have a technical reason for doing it. And quite frankly, if you caught those couple of little trades, you're either at your goal or you're close to your goal for the day. And that's when you start chilling out. 2-point stop loss in gold. 2 points, not 20 points. 2 point. I might stretch to 3, but 2 points for the most part. 20 ticks. 20 ticks. So I want the double top on this pop up in gold, or I'm not doing it. Because if we look now, okay, from here it's a 10-point move. From here it's a 2-point move. If we don't get this on this pop up right now, I'm going to cancel that. And we just want to be long gold then on a pullback. So this pop, well, we ain't doing it. And we got stopped out for 2 points, 44.70 to 46.70. And this is why you have to bracket your orders, guys and girls. Bracket your orders. It just ripped right through our level. That was a losing trade. It happens. Oop. So now we move on to the next trade. So we lost 2 points on one contract, 200 bucks. Next trade. And that, we're going to have losing trades. That's the bottom line. We are going to have losing trades. Part of trading. And I left a friggin' order out in another account. You son of a beeswax. Now, even though it pulled right back to where we got in, doesn't matter. We're on to the next trade. Now, if it keeps stretching out, we might look to get long on the bottom of the orb. And gold is very, 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 very tricky. I think we like the bottom of the orb now, right? Absolutely. We just got to 51. The bottom of the orb is 21. So let's put out 21. Gold. $43.21. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. I said if we stretched out a little more, I might have liked the top of the orb at like 38. We wait. ESs. Okay, let's put it out. 62.25. Again, let's have it fast if we're going to do it. 64.62. $67.62. Boom, chakalaka. See if we can get a pullback now in gold. Let's see. Anyone have anything else short in gold before 74? Let's go look at longer time frames. Previous day high, we just got above. We got nothing. Nothing, honeys. So if we keep stretching out, we're going to put an order at the top of the orb. Right now, I don't. It's only 6 points down, so we're not going to do that. I have 54.70 for a fib in gold. I like that. Let's put it out. That's up 10 points from here. That is a Fibonacci. 43.54.70. And guys, we teach you all these Fibonacci's. And it's very important, guys and girls, to keep an even keel, whether you're having winning trades or losing trades. Losing trades is part of doing business. NVIDIA is spiking up. Yowza. Well, check this out, guys and girls. Okay, if you are a stock trader and you saw NVIDIA get above the 15-minute orb, that is your signal to get long. And it's up $1.50. Boom, chakalaka. Perfect. Orb trade at 9:45. All right, this pop in the ESs. Okay, I'm down with that. So the reason we want this fast, guys and girls, because if it hesitates, chances are it's going to break through it. So this pop up. And I'm on MESs now. Amazon screwed everybody. And guys, I think we just missed this again. We got to 62.25. I didn't get it. Anyone get it? It traded at our level and we didn't get hit. And we could have just taken 1 point and 2 points out of the trade. Son of a bitch. So we're going to go up to 66.75, the previous day high. $66.75. And we like that if we go fast. See if we get it on this pop up. Market is very strong here, guys and girls. Extremely strong. So let's see if we pop up to our 66.75 for a trade. Patience, patience, patience. Yeah, it's a good question. Can't hear me on YouTube? Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Give me some ones, YouTubers. YouTube, can you hear me? YouTube, can you hear me? There you go. Thank you, Brenda. If you can't hear me, it's you. Press 3. All right, we're coming up on our bid. Now we're coming to the bottom of the orb, guys. I mean the top of the orb, 52. Boom, chakalaka. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry, guys. My wife just had an accident in her car. Cancel this. So I got to deal with this for a couple of minutes. Yeah. No, she was in a parking lot. Hit somebody. It's her fault. Woman had kids in the car. I mean, she got a little dent on our car and a little dent on the other car. So I told her, take pictures of everything, record everything, yada, yada, yada. Insurance information. If you need the cops, call the cops. But I said, take picture of her kids inside the car, everything, document, take video. So she can't come back and say, oh, my kids are hurt. So got to get everything documented. Gewalt. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the YouTube stream because I got to go deal with this crap. Actually, I'll leave you guys here for a little bit. Let me just go make a couple phone calls. I will deal with this And I'll be back in a few minutes. Canceling all orders. Anybody see something, say something, please. Let me just make sure I don't have any orders anywhere. She's very upset about the car. I said, who gives two shits about a car? The least of what I'm worried about. That's what I told her. She's got to call the insurance company immediately. The claim, we have great insurance. That's what it's for. All right, give me a few minutes, guys and girls. I have no orders anywhere. YouTube, hang around. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to check to see if I have any accounts to give away. Try to get long the MESs. Yes. Definitely 67.52. Let me leave that out. Get the smacker. It's good. Yeah, all right, guys and gals, we're back. Back in the New York groove. She's waiting for, I told her to call the cops just to have everything documented and stuff. So she's waiting for the cops to get there. Like, of course, I told everyone to take a chill pill. It's a freaking car. Who cares? All right. Anybody looking at anything, doing anything, got anything, thinking about doing anything? Gold is back at highs. Sitting there doing nothing. Don't look like we missed anything. Exactly. Everyone's okay. That's all that matters. She's calling me upset about a car. I'm like, hey, get over it, kiddo. Gives a shit. It's a freaking car. Waiting for the cops to finish the report. Okay, cool. Document everything. Done for the day, just watching for levels. Yeah, I mean, everybody green, guys, in the green room. Everybody had a good day again. Give me some ones. Everybody should be a little bit green for the day. No trades. ES, long on a 9 EMA, rode it all the way up. Boom, chakalaka. Nice job, Trent. Excellent. So let's talk about that for a couple minutes, guys and girls. Okay. We are in an uptrend, basically out of the gate. So we pulled back to our 9 EMA early at 67.47. Boom. Pull back to the 9 EMA at 67.52. Boom. I mean, we're up 20, 30 points off this EMA, which you could still be in. Trading Messlands, car accident, nothing stops us here. Vibes. Nothing's gonna stop us now. So again, we need a pullback so we can get long. And this one, guys and girls, was the pullback to the top of the orb, right at 67.52. All right, let's see where we are, though. Let's go right to a daily. Where are we? Yeah, we're back above everything. So unless we have fibs on the way up, we're not going to have many short things to be shooting at. And again, long is the way to be. So let's put out our trend. We got both our trend and our pivot points around 67.62. I'm back in the New York groove. I would invite all of you guys on YouTube. 67.62 to come visit our room next week. But next week is our live boot camp. Anyone who has any one of our courses, if you upgrade to the boot camp, we are going to be trading and teaching the entire course live all next week. Fibonacci's, 7 hours of options, chart setup, trade setup, psychology, everything next week. The new course is great, by the way. Thank you, Albino. We put a lot of work into that new futures course. A crap load. Took months for us to get it ready. Gold making new highs. Yep. No, we got 43.74 in gold. We had 50. Got the 51. That paid nicely. Remember we had 50 earlier? Yeah, I pulled back like 8 points. Whoa, where are the spiders? I'm sure the spiders on the daily chart are back above everything. And approaching all-time highs again. Not far away. Crazy. Government shutdown. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I'm back. So I'll show you guys my little trades today, even with the losing trade. 991. 595. $6.30. And 344. So the only I will trade anymore today is this one. It is up $6.30. Otherwise, it's been a nice profitable day. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. So, guys and girls, we will be here Monday morning. All done. Should I come home? If you feel like, yes, you should. Have to call our insurance and get that in motion. Yes, she should come home. She's upset. She is upset. Right. If she comes home, guys and girls, I am going to call it a day and console her. We're profitable again. Scotty, you here? I'm sure you're going to be here. Oh, I never even moved up your one thing. Let me move you up. Oh, halfway there. Yeah, I wanted to come home. I got you both there. I only got you once, Scotty. Where are you again? There you are. I had to look for you. Remember, guys, in the private trading room we're visiting this week, we have, we're coming in a bit here. We have fast markets Tuesday and Thursday. For those of you joining us on YouTube, fast markets on Tuesday and Thursday. We are here from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Yeah, give it a little bit, Boozy. My Roman is in Europe. He'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, actually. So if you haven't received anything yet, if you don't hear by Wednesday night, send me an email and I'll get you straightened out. Okay. A few of you have bought the course today. Thank you very much. It'll be the best decision you ever make in your life for $300. Go check it out. Oh, also, one more thing, guys and girls. I forgot, especially for my YouTubers. Go to our website. Okay, this Wednesday night, we have over 1,000 people registered. Costs nothing. Go to our website, guys, and register for our masterclass. It's right here. Here. This is Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We hang out for a couple of hours, go over a bunch of different stuff. So just hit that register button. It doesn't cost anything, and you'll be with us Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We hang out for 2 hours. We talk about psychology. We talk about everything. So that doesn't cost anything. Go to the website. Come hang out with us on Wednesday night. Me, Pete, the whole gang. We'll be there. I think we have like 1,100 people registered already. Let's come up in here to 63. Come up a little bit and cheat. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Oh, you're halfway. Augustine, I'm going to forward your email again to my man, Roman. Tell him you're doing an account. Gotcha. Twitter, guys, follow me at Twitter. That doesn't cost anything, obviously. I traded 2179. Oh, I gotta wait till Roman gets back to give out more accounts, guys. So on Monday we'll give out at least 10 accounts. So come on Monday morning before our boot camp. When we're in the boot camp, we usually start our lessons at about 11 o'clock. 11:50. We take a break at 11:15. We have our morning lesson, however long that takes. We take lunch. We do an afternoon lesson. We rinse and repeat that 5 days in a row. Monday is the most important part of the boot camp. that we will ever have for the entire week. We are going to talk psychology with Ken for the entire day. Anyone in either room have trouble with the psychological part of this? Being patient, being disciplined, letting your trades play out, having stop orders on every single trade, not averaging into trades, treating this like a business. Anybody have any problems with any of that? We are going to talk about that for 6.5 hours on Monday. That is always the highlight of the week. Because I got to tell you guys, if you don't have that down pat, forget about it. You have no chance in succeeding at this. 0.0. Gold, 43.60.70. Let's take a peek. Oh, 43.60.70. All right, we got a fib. Let's do it. Gold, 43.60.70. Let's put it out. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. MGC, 43.60.70. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Sell to 43.60.70. Boom. Okay. See if that goes up there fast. That is by far the hardest part of trade. Not even close. YouTubes, give me some one if you want me to just leave you guys up here for a little bit. We're going to take our morning break. We take 15, 20 minutes in the morning. Give me some ones if you want to hang out a little bit longer in YouTube. I'm okay with it. Yeah, there's nothing going on. All right, cool. We're going to take a 20-minute break. Relax. These orders are good for a few minutes. We get close, we'll cancel them without hitting. So let's hang out for a few more minutes before I take our break and see if gold can spike up there. Or the MESs can spike down. Well, the trend is 67.50. So we're trying to be a little more patient. Come down to the 15 EMA. So let's see if we can get the smack-a-dacka right now. Oh, what the hell did I do? I bought gold? What the hell is wrong with you? How did I buy gold? Oh, I meant to put it into MESs. Yes. Oh, you're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand. Yes. 67.63. Got it. Gold's coming in a little bit. Nothing to see there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Bandstand. Gold mistake. All right, let's take our break. Oh, let's not. Let's see if gold gets to 60-70 on this pop-up. No break yet. Give it this pop, Fleet. We got 74 above this. Is a nice PP in gold. Spike up to that PP, 74.50. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Oh, all right. Let's give it this popper. This popper. Come on. You have a fib at 69 above this. Okay. Oh, did we just miss this, guys? No, say it ain't so. We got to 60-40. So everybody see that? We had a nice fib at 60-70, and there's our 1, 2, 3 points. We missed it by 30 cents. You son of a boopity boop boop. Bada beep, bada boop, bada boop. Top step is down, I know. I can tell you that usually top step, okay? When this happens, they reset everybody's account. Usually. If you've lost money. Sometimes you just cancel a whole day. So usually they're very good about that. So again, guys and girls, that was a Fibonacci that Philip had. We get a lot of trades off Fibonacci's, guys and girls. And we have a 3-hour lesson on Fibonacci's, even in the 1-hour lesson on Fibs, even in the $299 futures course. Boom. Even in that. We get a lot of trades off Fibs. Fibs are tricky. You got to know what you're doing when you're measuring the Fibs. Otherwise, you can get blown out of the water. All right, we're taking our break. Am I going to leave the MES out small? That is the question. Yeah, I'll just go down to 62. I'll leave one out there for everybody. That's a trend trade if we can get in. I'll leave one out. I'll know if I get hit anyway. I get an alert on my phone. So I would do that with a tight stop, a couple of points. I'm on the MESs now. Made my money for the day. So let's take a chill pill. Everybody should just relax. I can't believe this move in gold. Crazy. Crazy, man. We did hit that 60-70 now, but we're not doing it again. Excellent broker. Love it. I do like this 74.50, guys. I'm not leaving the order out in gold because that can just ruin your day. But like the 74.50 if we decide to spike up that high. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Here we go. Due to ongoing AWS outage, some top step services may not be available. You are advised to refrain from trading until the issue is resolved. So top step is down. All right, let's see if we get it, Vish, on this pop down. The ESs. Come on. Do it or don't. Do it to do it to do it. Might have asked earlier, but do you only read the charts on Think or Swim? Yes. President. I only use my Thinkorswim charts for all my technical analysis. Yes. All right, let's see if we can get the smacker in this ESs on this pop down. Otherwise, we take a chill pill. Next spot we really like would be 54.20 after this, 54.25. We'll give this another minute, literally. Uno momento. And I'm on the MESs, guys. Ah, come on, you piece of dog shit. Pardon my language. Damn it. That's where we wanted it, guys. Now we got the green bar to negate that down move, so kiss my ass. Let's leave out 55 for our break. I like that. 67, 55, 30 EMA. That was the trade, guys and girls, right? It got to a low of, we didn't miss it. I mean, it didn't come that close. 63.25. We missed it by a point and a quarter. So can't complain. Can't complain. All right. So 55 is the only order I have anywhere. Let's take our break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Chill it out. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ugh. All right, guys and gals, what do we got? Anything? Why 67.55 to 30 EMA? Yes, that was the 30 EMA. Look, guys, we missed the freaking trend by a point, and we're up 10 points from there, right? Wah, wah, wah. Gold, what are we doing? Oh, come on. Gold missed us at that 74. Why couldn't it hit and I come back to being short for a 10-point profit? Oh man, Shevitz. That would have been a nice day maker, huh? All right, whatever. Shut up, Michael. Nobody cares.
I know. I just haven't been
all right,
yelled at
YouTubers.
by you for a while.
What's that?
I said I know nobody cares, but I just hadn't been yelled at by you for a while, so I thought
There
I'd
you
get
go.
my. I thought
But
I'd
it
get
didn't even
my
come close.
scolding.
72.30 was the high. We were at 74. Yeah. All right, YouTubers. We are done for the day. I will see everybody on Monday. We will give you a bunch of the first day of our boot camp. Okay. I'll see if I can get some accounts to give away from Monday also. All right. Check out the course, WSGTA.com. Sign up for our webinar on Monday. All right. All good, David. Sign up for our webinar on Wednesday. That's this Wednesday. All right. We'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. We'll get some accounts to give away on Monday. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. We are out of here like Vladimir Overski and Mr. Outski. No, Albino.